everyone, this is
CJ Novo
992, and today we have something a bit different. It's not Rangers related, it's mostly going to be about me. It's all about me. It's obviously going to be the 6k celebration. If you didn't know, if you just recently followed the channel, every time I reach a milestone, which is 1k, we make a little Q&A and answer all your questions, and that kind of rhymed a little bit. This is all going to be completely covered for you guys on Twitter, so all you YouTube people, I do apologise I didn't get to answer one of your questions. Just follow me on Twitter, send me a question, we'll make sure we get it up. Again, before I get in and start making my usual weird answers, as I clap Rocky to the side. Again, this is just a massive thank you for me, again, reaching 6,000 subs, which is absolutely incredible. I believe we're already over 6,200. To those who like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff, so I really, really appreciate that. But enough of this boring Oscar speech shit. Let's get into the Q&A. Fading. Charles McChesney at Charles1872, he comes in with, what is your main YouTube goal? Don't know, I'm just sort of taking it. I like to be able to focus on it full time, so focus on it when I start making more videos, longer videos, a bit more high quality with like the cameras and all that stuff. So that's where I want to go eventually and start making videos a bit more quality as well. Boom, moving on to the next one. This comes from Lewis at Louis MCI. Congrats, thank you. When will you release the list? The list will be released within the next 2 weeks. Boom. If you don't know what the list is, it's a subscriber series I'm going to be doing on the channel. Stay tuned and follow me on Twitter for that. Scott Young at WATP_Pedro. Can Spurs win the league next season even though we are at Wembley? I don't believe so. I still think we're 1 or 2 off. I think we don't really have a winning mentality yet still in the big games. I think that's what costs Tottenham quite a lot of the times. You know, you walk into the Chelsea game, it doesn't matter who they're playing, you think, alright, they're going to win. When we sort of rest Eriksen, when we rest Kane, when we rest Vertonghen, you kind of look at it and you're like, this could be a tight one. So until we get that, I think we still need a couple of quality signings and stuff like that. So I think second place would be another good achievement, a further in the Champions League, which would be nice as well. And then we build for the future of it. Obviously, we finished second and Chelsea won 30 games out of 38. So I wouldn't be too hard on yourself, Scott Young. I think you support Tottenham as well. You still have a fantastic season. I agree with you, Jordy. You certainly didn't. Spurs certainly didn't bottle the league. They were the only ones that didn't top. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, those that was actually top of the league and then fell away. Those are the bottlers, not Tottenham. Moving on to the next one, Jordan Smith at Jordan_Smith111. What 2 teams would you support if Tottenham and Rangers didn't exist? Falkirk and Everton. Because Everton's I've always had a soft spot for Everton because they're blue, and Falkirk because they're my local team, and I've been to a lot of games. Ian at Ian1872, who's your favourite all-time player? Bashing Schweinsteiger. Jack Hamilton at Jack Hamilton 203. Who's your favourite wrestler and match of all time? Favourite wrestler? The Rock. I also really liked Road Dogg as well, just because I thought he was absolutely hilarious. My favourite match is I like the one where it was Rikishi, Undertaker, The Rock, Stone Cold, Kurt Angle, and I believe there was someone else, Triple H, all in. It was like a Hell in a Cell match, and Rikishi got through off that to fall into like a big hayfield, which didn't have any business being there. That was obviously set up, but I didn't realise that when I was a little boy when I was watching it. Also, mostly not just for the match, but because of The Rock's post-game sort of entrance where he just destroys everyone, and he's like, penis in Uranus. Go back and check that. Just type in The Rock mocks Rikishi. It's one of the funniest things ever. Awesome. Beerman and Batesman. That footy fan. Hashtag Batesman. When you going to interview Andy Halliday? When he allows me. I feel like it would go quite interesting. Probably go viral. So hit me up, Andy, whenever you join your next club. Callum at Rankin at Callum Rankin 2. What do you get out of Greg's? Rocky, this guy follows me at Greg's. How'd you not go to Greg's? I was at Greg's today. I get a ham and cheese sandwich with a juice. It's £3. Sponsored. Moving on to the next one. Rocky, still beating your boss. At Rangers Daily, at Rangers Daily 72. If you could have any any past Rangers players to come and play for us now, obviously in their prime, who would it be? Brian Laudrup. Brian Laudrup. Barry Ferguson would probably be my 2 because I think they would dramatically improve the squad. Obviously John Gregg as well to sort out that disgrace of a defence. Yeah, I quite like Kloss as well, even though I think Fordingham's getting better and better each season. He's sort of proving his worth. So if I could pick 2, it'd be Brian Laudrup and Barry Ferguson. If I can open up a little bit, open up to John Gregg. Obviously Livencrantz would have to be a mention as well. So boom. Hashtag Rocky. Moving on, and the next one is from Anarchy at Craig Dennett 1. Do an outside video. Do an outside or football video for 7k. Okay, I will note it down. Twitch.tv/mybighead. How will these new signings help Rangers in Europe? It's quite dramatically because they're actually good players. Moving on to Purley at NYR Purley 97. Favourite / best Rangers game you've ever seen? I think I mentioned this quite a few times. It's obviously the Levenkrantz goal when game where we went 1-0 behind. We brought it back to 1-1. We went 2-1 behind. We brought it back to 2-2. And then Levenkrantz scores a diving header towards the end of the game. It was one of the cups. I can't remember. I think it's the Scottish Cup or something like that. Yeah, that was my favourite game ever to be at on C. Moving on to the next one, from Kia Finn at Semtex Care. Nailed it. SPL table predictions. Can't do that until you see the team. Ryan Rossi, WATP. Would you ever consider a Football Manager 2017 online save with subs? Maybe, if I get more time. Mr. Spin, do a finger spinner versus $1,000 football crossbar challenge montage. That's very precise. Someone must be doing that elsewhere. Jordan Smith sent me in. Thanks for that. Menzies, Channel Edge. Rank your DX series. Worst to best over. Oh, DC, I think he's meaning. Worst to best overall, like Flash, Arrow, etc. Arrow, number 1. Marvel Agency Shield, number 2. After that, I really like DC Legends of Tomorrow. Number 4. Like, because Flash would definitely be there, but the latest episode of the season of Flash was so shit. Like, Savabor. Oh, I'm not going to spoil it because I know none of these are all there, but my god, it's boring. So I might even go Supergirl because Melissa Benoist is hot. Flash. Actually, I quite like Gotham as well, so maybe Gotham then Flash, because I think, I don't know, I'm just a wee bit bored with Flash. I cannot maybe annoy some people. I feel like my problem with Flash, I'm going to go into it a little bit, he just seems to run all the time. I get that's his superpower, but every time, it's a new bad guy, he's faster than you, Barry. It takes 7 episodes, let's find out how to be faster. Then the next again episode, without him even getting faster, he somehow can fight him now. And then there's a wee bit of domestics, and then a couple of shit episodes. Then they do some weird thing like, what was the first one they done? He had to run around the track a few times to throw him, outbeat him. What did he do to beat Zoom? He just raced around the track again. And the third gen, I'm not going to spoil it because I don't think it's out in the UK yet. I watched it through legal sources. But yeah, it's a very poor ending as well. So that's just my problem. Like, I'm just so bored of seeing different streaks every season. Like, they sound different. Arrow done fantastic this season, I thought. King Jad sends me in a steak that's well done. Thank you. Rise at WATP Rise. Flash and Arrow finale thoughts. Can I answer that? Right, spoilers. So if you don't watch Arrow or Flash, or you haven't seen the finales, when I put my hands down, that means you can come back and watch the video. So I'll give you 3, 2, 1. So I thought Arrow, the way it ended, phenomenal. The way they blew up the island, I thought it was by far the best season finale for a very long time. They've been doing this cheesy Olicity thing for a few seasons, and it's been really boring. Glad to see that's took a back seat. I'm glad they're clearing off some of the people and killing off some of them because of, like, it was getting too big. That said, I hope Detective Land survives. Obviously, Felicity will survive. We know Black Siren's coming back. I'd like to see Wild Dog survive, and obviously Deathstroke as well. The rest of them, I wouldn't be too upset if they went. Like Mr. Terrific, I think that's just a waste of space. Flash, I think I've already touched on it. So boring, like another shit ending. Oh, I'm gonna save Savitar. Why? I don't know, because we're needing to fill up some screen time. Okay. And then, oh wait, Savitar's betrayed us. Even though, why would he do that? Because he has every thought that Barry's already fought. So if he knows that Barry's gone to that park, because technically he is Barry in this situation, he would know that Barry was going to defeat him. So, yeah, mind just blown. Because everything Barry does, Savitar already has done and knows. Like, he goes, ugh, and he remembers. So why did he go to the park when he knew if Barry was going to come after him and kill him? Someone tell me. Yeah, so, oh shit. Yeah. No spoilers anymore. Spoilers are gone. Come back. Come back, everybody. Moving on to the next one. This video is tremendously long. What's your meal deal? Fuck me. Is everybody coming to Greg's with me? That comes from Sam Scobie. Scobie22. What's your meal deal? Ham and cheese sandwich. Moving on to the next one. This is from Aidan Duffy. Opinions on Johnny Hayes to Celtic move. What do you make of the Bruno Alves move considering he's 35? No much left in the tank. I think it's a tremendous signing for Bruno Alves. You look at Davy Weir, you look at Kolo Toure, who signed for Celtic as well, was near that age. He's not got much in the tank. He was playing in the European Championship last year. Played over 28 games for in the Serie A, which is like Bruce Almighty fucking level. Further and better than SPFL, so still got plenty in the tank, especially in our league. And Johnny Hayes to Celtic, I don't think they really need him, so I see that's a bit of a wasted opportunity for him. I thought he was going down south. I heard he was going down south to like Cardiff or something like that. That's why. Mon the Gers, True Blue 1872-72. Do you feel the same passion for Spurs as you do Rangers? It's a bit of a weird one because Rangers obviously the team I grew up supporting, and then you like. As you're getting older, like I was real obsessed with Gascoigne at one point, and obviously he played for Tottenham. That's where I got the sort of that side of Tottenham. That's where I started to really like Tottenham, because obviously I was watching all the DVDs about Gaza, and he had a big bit of Tottenham, and Tottenham was white, and I just thought that was such a cool kit because it was like Real Madrid. So I grew up watching them. So I wouldn't say I love Spurs as much as I love Rangers. I think I love Rangers obviously more, but Tottenham's the team that I think my brain chose. As a bit of an alternative, because obviously Tottenham's just starting to get good now. They never used to be that good. They just used to have talented players. So I think still Rangers, Tottenham. That's how it goes. Moving on to the next one. It's good from Mark M at _Mark 1872. I wonder what that number means. Do you go to Rangers games often or just watching the telly? I used to, but now because of my new work commitments, I work every Saturday and Sunday, so I had to give up the season ticket. Couldn't be able to go. It's a sad story, but I've already talked about it quite a lot. Robbie Cameron, why did you start YouTube? Spencer Owen, like I've said that quite a lot, but if you want to go way back, like I used to make squad builders a long time ago, and I just used to like making game because I'm pretty good at FIFA, so I just thought I'd do it. I got a lot of subs early. I got signed to a big like a gaming company, blah blah blah. I got bored and I didn't want to kiss ass and stuff like that, like with the other people that was going around that time. I'm not naming names, but they're pretty big now, like all the calling. I never liked that, so I went away. Then I injured my shoulder where I tore all my nerves in my hand, so I thought I'm bored in the house, bring back the YouTube channel, and then it's sort of morphed into this. So yeah, great question, thank you. Ben McNichol 2, favourite films / trilogies? Star Wars, probably. So yeah, I'd probably say that's my favourite trilogy, as you can probably see. I also really like Lord of the Rings, not The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings. Favourite movie is Warrior with Tom Hardy in it, or Inception with Tom Hardy in it. So, boom. Next one. Mark Menzies, if you had to pick between Gaza and Laudrup, who would you have the now in their prime? This might be controversial, but I think if Gaza got loads of injuries and that sort of deteriorated his knees and he's sort of losing it. I really think if Gaza never had the drink problem, was in his prime, didn't have those bad injuries, didn't go to nightclubs and re-injure himself, Gaza would have been the best player in the world. And I love Laudrup. Anyone who knows me knows how much I love Laudrup. But if you're telling me Laudrup in the prime or Gaza in the prime, without any of the baggage that comes with Gaza was the best player in the world at one point. And I genuinely believe that. And yeah, I've watched a lot of DVDs, so I'd pick Gaza even though I love Brian Laudrup, so sorry Brian. Best day of your life? Wow. Don't know. Got loads of cool ones. It's a bit hard. That's a fucking deep question, Cammy. Pedro the Prodi. Matthew Taylor, what's the best game you've ever watched or been at? I've been in a lot of the European Championship games where we went quite far in Europe. But again, my memory is always that Living Crats game. Just I'm scoring the relief and the lift in the stadium when that goal went in. That's probably something that will always just stay with me. Best moment as a Rangers fan. I really liked it when we bet Lyon. Was it 3-0 away from home? Because everyone was dissing us, all the French media and stuff like that. I loved that because we just kind of went like that to them. Even though we crumbled in the second half of the group stages of the, because I believe we played really well. Did we get 7 points at the first 3 games? Then we buckled, but that was still tremendous. Bruce Hepburn, your favourite 11? It can be from any player. So I'll read out a couple more and then we're going to end the video. So favourite 11: goalkeeper Shagger. He dives to the left. He dives to the right. Alan McGregor. You just fill in the comments. So I'll go with Alan McGregor. Hutton right back. Centre backs Amoruso, Craig Moore. Or even Boca. But yeah, we'll go Amoruso, Craig Moore. Left back Sasa Papac or Arthur Newman. Who am I going to go with? I'll go Papach just because he's Mr. Consistent. Right mid, I will go with Rod Wallace. Midfield, I'll go with obviously Barry Ferguson. The other midfield player, I will go with Brian Laudrup. Again, these are players that I've seen, so I can't choose like Gaza because I never actually saw him like play live, unfortunately. Although, did I see Laudrup? I think I did once. See, it's a tight one, right? Alright, so I'm going to go with, actually, I'm going to just ignore what I just said. So, Rod Wallace, Barry Ferguson, Laudrup, actually Gaza, sorry, instead of Laudrup. Lovenkranz on the left, Laudrup just behind the striker. I'm going to go with Super Ali up front as well. So, yeah, that team. Man, love that team. So, let's see if there's any more. Steve McNichol. I Ready Blue. This is going to be my last one, lads, and I'm getting. Actually, I'll read out 2 more because Kel sent one in as well. So I'll read out 2 more and we're going to end the video. Sorry if it's been really long. Again, if you are enjoying this video, make sure to be smashing a like button. I know it will only get many views, so it'd be awesome if you could support it anyway. Steve McNichol said, I Ready Blue. Superman or Batman? Batman. Batman. Do you mean this? Wait, can I even turn that? Japanese. See if I dropped it. Can anybody remember that video where I dropped my Batman statue and nearly cried? So yeah, Batman all the way. And also, I believe he added in another little sub-question. Will Rangers go for Walker? Hope so. I hope he means Jamie Walker, not Kyle Walker. Jamie Walker, I believe so. I believe he'll be a Rangers player. Kyle8118 at plays Kyle _ Kyle. What's the weather like in Scotland? I'm in Turkey. Hope it is good as it is in Turkey. It's warm, mate. But that is it, lads. Thank you so much for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Really appreciate it. 6,000 subscribers, growing strong. If you're watching this video just now, if you want the channel to continue to grow, all you need to do is hit the like button, drop a comment in, and the rest will take care of itself. I have been CJ Novo 992. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.